as the bird cherry and blackcurrant. Between the clumps in small depressions filled with water, bog plants grow, such as the spectacular marsh marigold. Its flowers entice with nectar and a specific arrangement of spots and lines visible only to insects. Inaccessible old alder forests are the perfect site for the nesting of cranes. The suitably high level of water and boggy bottom are ideal conditions for breeding. The nest is built from rotting and dry parts of plants and is surrounded by water, which gives relative safety to the brooding birds and their future offspring. Throughout brooding, the crane carefully and delicately turns the eggs with its beak. This action prevents the embryo from attaching to the shell, and the embryo inside the egg grows and develops correctly. While one of the parents sits on the eggs, the other rests nearby, attentively monitoring the surroundings. A foraging roe deer buck wandered near the nest. A pair of eyes carefully watches it from the shrubs. The male crane is somewhat unnerved by this unexpected intrusion. The buck, unaware of being watched, calmly struts ahead. Suddenly, it hears a disturbing rattle and raises its head carefully, checking the area. The crane makes several steps in its direction. The buck cannot stand the tension and springs away. After a while, however, it returns and walks around the bird, looking at it with an evident interest. Such situations, where a close encounter between different species takes place, are fairly frequent in the animal world, although uncommon to the observer. Preserving sufficient water resources is assisted by the activities of beavers. These largest European rodents were threatened with extinction even as late as during the second half of the 20th century. However, due to multi-year strict species protection, they can be found almost everywhere today.